definitely won't bother anybody.
That's where you make it. That's how we go. Y'all don't live in those tracks.
Oh, that's right. They all come in together. That's right. They're all on. They've changed it.
At this time, I ask that you all bow your head with me in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to gather here today to celebrate the graduating class of 2025 here at SHS. I pray that you guide us all through this life and help us to become the best versions of ourselves. Lord, I also thank you for allowing all of our family, friends, and loved ones to be here with us tonight to witness this special moment in our lives. And I pray that you will be with the ones who can't be here with us tonight. I pray especially for all those who are sick and hurting tonight. May you grant them peace that passes all understanding. And Lord, I thank you for helping us be able to make it to tonight. And I pray you continue to bless each and every one of us for many years to come as we begin this journey of life. I say all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the 95th graduating class of Summertown High School, the class of 2025 welcomes you to our commencement ceremony. It is my pleasure to introduce the principal of Summertown High School, Mr. Brian Porter, who will officially open the 2025 commencement ceremony.
Thank you, Ella. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and graduating class of 2025, I welcome you to the 95th commencement ceremony. Tonight, we celebrate the accomplishments of 84 seniors representing the class of 2025. Each graduate who will be recognized here tonight has completed all the requirements set forth by the State Department of Education and the Lawrence County School System. The young men and women seated before you have earned many awards and recognitions, as you can see by all the academic attire that's on display tonight, such as the cords, the medallions from the various clubs and organizations, stoles indicating academic honors, and the white gowns worn by our distinguished scholars, that this class has accomplished a great deal. At this time, I want to acknowledge the support systems that have helped you, the class of 2025, reach this point. To the entire staff of Summertown High School, the educational assistants, the custodial maintenance staff, the cafeteria workers, the school nurse, the SROs, thank you for the assistance that you've given our students, for the nourishment that you've provided each day, in providing a clean and safe learning environment. You are greatly appreciated, and thank you again for all that you do. To the teachers sitting to the left and right of the graduates, thank you for all the instruction, guidance, and influence that you have extended to the class of 2025. Your dedication and passion have been instrumental in shaping these young minds. Your influence will be felt long after today. All of your hard work has been greatly appreciated. We have an outstanding faculty and staff here at Summertown High School, and it's an honor to serve alongside of them. Thank you to our teachers. To the parents, guardians, and loved ones, thank you for all the love and support that you have shown these young men and women over the last 17 to 18 years. Also, thank you for the unwavering support and trusting us to educate your children. So congratulations to you parents, and thank you for all your love and support that you have shown them over the last several years. Thank you, parents and guardians. Lastly, to the class of 2025, it's with immense pride and joy that I stand before you tonight to celebrate this significant milestone in your lives. Graduation is not merely the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a new and exciting journey. Over the last 4 years, you have demonstrated remarkable growth, resilience, and determination. You have navigated academic challenges, explored new interests, and forged lifelong friendships. You have adapted to the world that has constantly changed, and you have done so with grace and perseverance. Each one of you has a unique story filled with moments of hard work, late-night study sessions, laughter, and perhaps even a few tears. These experiences have prepared you for the next step in your educational and professional endeavors and shaped you into the remarkable individual you are today. As you step into the future, I encourage you to carry the lessons you have learned here. Remember that success is not just measured by the accolades you receive, but by the effort you put in and the integrity with which you conduct yourself. Strive to be kind, curious, courageous. In a world that often seems divided, I urge you to be agents of unity and understanding. Use your knowledge and skills to make a positive impact. Seek out opportunities to help others, to innovate, and lead with compassion. The world needs your energy, ideas, and commitment to making it a better place. This is your moment, class of 2025. Embrace it with pride and confidence. As you walk across this floor and into the next chapter of your life, know you have the strength and capability to achieve greatness. Dream big, work hard, and never underestimate the power of your potential. Congratulations. We are incredibly proud of you and cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish. The future is yours. Go out and make it extraordinary. At this time, I'd like to turn the commencement exercise back over to the class of 2025 class president, Ms. Ella Cornelius.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ella Cornelius, and I have the honor and privilege of being the class president of the class of 2025 here at Summertown High School. Before I continue my speech, I would like to thank a few important people here with us tonight. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to all the faculty and staff here at SHS for helping make these last 4 years of high school a memorable experience, especially the teachers who grew to feel like a second family to me. I would like to thank all of the family, friends, and loved ones who are here to support us tonight as we end this chapter of our lives and begin anew. I would also like to thank my parents, Brittany and Jarrett Cornelius, little sister Ava, grandparents Donna and Michael Curtis, and the rest of my family for helping support me not only these past 4 years, but throughout my entire life up to this point. And most importantly, I would like to thank the class of 2025 for giving me the best high school experience I could have ever asked for. I'm immensely proud of each and every single one of you who have made it to today, to this moment. High school is no easy task, filled with so many different challenges. It is filled with the highest of highs, but the lowest of lows. But nonetheless, each and every single one of us persevered through it all. Through every stressful day, every quiz, test, and exam. Through the long hours that seemed to drag on forever, and yet despite the struggles we faced, we pushed through, made the most of it, and worked at our very best to get us to this moment. But now, looking back on it all, I would do anything to go back and have just one more day surrounded by the people who I've spent the last 13 years growing up with. Growing up, something my parents told me repeatedly was to never wish to get older, to never want to grow up, because one day I would look back and wish I could do it all over again, to go back in time and relive the joyful and carefree days of my childhood. And I must admit that they were right. Growing up is such a weird thing, honestly, because one day we're on the playground at the elementary school, playing make-believe and having not one single care in the world, and in the blink of an eye, it's all over. It gives me a bittersweet feeling to look back on it all. I'm thankful for the memories, but heartbroken that it's all over now. Growing up, we thought we had forever, an endless amount of time, always saying we couldn't wait to be older. It started with, I can't wait till we're the oldest kids in the elementary school, the 6th graders as we used to say. That turned into, I can't wait to be in junior high, and then I can't wait to be in high school. I can't wait to graduate. And just like that, out of nowhere, life as we knew it was no longer a reality, but a memory fleeting with time. And now looking back, I wish I could take it all back, every single thing I said about how I couldn't wait to grow up. Something I wish I would have realized earlier in this life is to take it all in, every single moment. I wish I could somehow travel back in time to the days of our innocence before reality hit. And if I had the ability to do so, I would tell my younger self that growing up fast and wishing for time to fly by will never be worth the fleeting memories that you'll be left with. I wish I could have stopped the clock, but inevitably time moves on. On the bright side of growing up, it has taught me so many lessons that I will carry with me in this life, as well as beautiful memories to last a lifetime, and I hope it has done the same for you all. One of the most important things growing up has taught me is that time is a precious and yet greedy thing. If we don't stop to see all the good around us, we won't be able to appreciate what we have once it's gone. But despite the fact that it all flew by so quickly, I still am grateful enough to say I still am able to hold on to so many positive moments in my life. Looking back at all the memories, good and bad, I'm grateful for it all because it shaped me into who I am today. And thanks to this class, I was able to not only make unforgettable memories, but form bonds that will last a lifetime. Many of us have laughed together, cried together, celebrated each other throughout our biggest moments, and cheered each other on along the way. But now all of that comes to an end, and we will slowly begin to watch each other's lives from a distance. As I stand here before you all, I see not just a group of high school students, but a strong, good-hearted group of people who have helped each other get to where we are today. It deeply saddens me knowing that we've reached the end of this chapter of our lives, and it also slightly scares me. Thinking about it, we've had the same routine for an entire 13 years of our lives. Almost 10 months of the year are filled with school and the occasional breaks, and then just over 2 months of summer, and we're back at the start. At least we were. Now we've reached the end. No more first day of school, no more waiting for Friday or the 3 o'clock bell, no more rushing home to get ready for Friday night light games or any other sports events against our rival schools. No more trying to distract the teachers from starting class, no more wasting time together in class or wandering the halls to kill time. No more saying to each other, "See you next August." No more memories to be made. Our childhood has officially come to an end. We are off to start the newest chapter of our lives, and I have no doubt in my mind of how great we will all be in the future with whatever we choose to do and whatever road this life takes us on. I believe that this class will be one that people will look back on in the future and see just how good the people of SHS can turn out to be. I know in our younger years there was always talk of how teachers dreaded having us because our grade was filled with nothing but troublemakers, but I feel like as we grow older we proved them wrong. We showed them that although we aren't always at 100%, we pushed through despite our challenges, but also never failed to have fun and live our lives to the fullest in the process. And that is something I love so deeply about this class. Everyone knows how to have a good time, even on the days where we felt so drained and barely had the energy to get us through the school day. Not only did we manage to make the most of the time we had here, we grew together, helped each other along the way, and made so many different friendships in the process, friendships that I'm eternally grateful for. As I end my speech here with you all tonight, I must admit it's very hard to find the right words to end with. After spending your entire childhood with the same group of people, there are so many things to say, but in this moment there is so little time. So with all of that being said, I'll leave you all with this. As we grow and go our separate ways, I wish all of you the very best in this life. I pray that each and every one of you will achieve everything you've ever wanted, and I have no doubt that you all will. May this life treat you kindly, and may you strive to be the very best versions of yourselves, and most importantly, never forget the things that we've done over these past years. I urge you all to hold on to these memories you've made, as well as the friendships you formed, and carry them with you throughout this life. And as you look back on it all, let it be a reminder to you that anything is possible and that you do, in fact, have the strength to achieve all of your future goals and aspirations, no matter what it might take to get you there. It has been an honor to represent our class, and an even greater honor to have gotten to grow up with you all. I'm more than proud to say I couldn't have grown up with a better group of people, and I will never forget the impact that these past 13 years with you all have had on me. Thank you for so many memories that will last me a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the class of 2025, it is my privilege to introduce the Director of Schools for the Lawrence County School Systems, Mr. Michael Adkins.
Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2025. I was listening to a podcast recently, and the host was talking about how blessed we are as a people. He said, for you and I to exist, to be here, to have been born, two people had to find each other. And that two people was four people. And he goes on and on, 4, 8, 12, goes up to 16, 32, 64. And he surmises that in 12 generations, 4,000 people are responsible for you in some way, shape, or form, you. 4,000 for a night like this. You've had so many great moments already. You think about it. You were born. You learned to sit up. You learned to talk and walk. You were potty trained, which is always important. You may have enjoyed deer hunting, turkey hunting, fishing. You've had academic success, athletics, personal goals, driver's license, graduation, and there's many more things that await you. But back to that 4,000 for a moment. Along the way, it would be safe to say that all 4,000 were not perfect. Some were probably the best people to ever walk the face of the earth. Some may have been this, that, and the other. The 4,000, though, responsible for a night like this could all be put on a canvas or perhaps a graduation picture of you that's going to hang in your home, your grandparents' home, mom and dad's work, a teacher's bulletin board, or wherever else it may be, but it's going to hang there because of you. You are the beginning of the next 4,000, the genesis of a new generation, the first of many generations. You're in the driver's seat. What your legacy can be and those that follow you, you're responsible for. You control your destiny. In these days, weeks, years to come, life is going to present you with many challenges. The storms of life will make you the person that you will become. If trials and tribulations haven't visited you yet, they will. In the last 30 to 35 years of my life, I've come to believe this. Everything in our lives happens for us, not to us. It happens for us, not to us. There's a reason for this. It may be to make us better as people, stronger as adults, or have more understanding of folks in our lives. Learning to persevere will be one of your greatest assets. Each one of us, you, me, your parents, grandparents, we're all one decision away from changing our lives. One decision from changing our lives. Try to make good decisions. Your decisions shape your future, but they do not necessarily define it. Class of 2025, you are not perfect. Now, I know there's some grandparents in the crowd tonight that would disagree with that. That's okay. Mistakes will happen. Accept it. Embrace it. Don't be afraid to try and fail. You will get the life you focus on. If you blame others, it will never be your fault, even when it's your fault. You will never understand accountability. Your life can be one of reactionary or a proactive state. You can be a victim or one who perseveres. And the life that awaits you, you have to be the solution to the challenges, not the problem. Remember, you are the beginning of the next 4,000, the cornerstone of a new generation. You have a life ahead of you, not a life of the past, but allow past lessons to help you make good choices and decisions as you go forward. The future is in your hands. Cultivate it, shape it, live it. May all the wonderful things that await you, along with the trials and tribulations, make you strong, firm in your resolve, steadfast in reaching your goals and dreams. May God strengthen and bless you as you begin this journey. Congratulations, Class of 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the great privilege of introducing members of the class of 2025 who have earned the academic recognition of Distinguished Scholar. Distinguished Scholar is the highest academic honor SHS bestows upon a graduating senior. A grade point of 3.93 and a composite score of 26 on the ACT with 1,700 points possible out of 2,000 is required for students to earn this distinction. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Students, please rise as your name is called. Christopher Blackston, Chris Butler, Cole Campbell, Grant Derryberry, Lilybeth Dewberry, Maggie Hay, Isabella McDonald, Taylor Neal, Emma Perry, Wyatt Rutherford, and Ava Williams. Congratulations. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the top distinguished scholar for the class of 2025, Miss Isabella McDonald.
Good evening, fellow students. It feels like only yesterday we were looking forward to the freedom that high school would bring as we prepared to make the transition from middle schoolers to freshmen. But today we sit together for the last time as high school students. We're seniors, and we've made it to graduation. For some of us, that is harder to believe than others, but nonetheless, we're all here, and I'm thankful for each one of you. Everyone told us these 4 years would fly by, and my, how they have. They flew by faster than anyone prepared us for. While we have grown from children to adults over the past 4 years, tonight it will be official, even if our parents disagree. Some of us will attend college, some of us will attend trade school, and some of us will enter straight into the workforce. And for some of us, tonight is the last time that we will see so many of the people we grew up alongside. Tonight may be the last time we see so many of the teachers, administrators, lunch ladies, and staff that poured into us over the years. These influential people have been so dedicated to our well-being and success over the years and will continue to be in the future. It is hard to say goodbye to these people who have stood by our sides and encouraged us for so long, but they are ready for us to move on and grow up. They are ready to watch us take what they have taught us and go make a positive impact in the world. They have taught us to be compassionate and to never give up. They have taught us to stand up for ourselves and to be confident in our beliefs and opinions and abilities. I truly believe that every one of us can think of a staff member who has encouraged us throughout the years. Not all of us have the same talents. Some of us can take tests, some of us can work with our hands, some of us can play sports, and some of us can play instruments. Each of us, however, has had someone at this school foster our particular talent and cannot wait to see what we do with it out in the world. So take that talent, that gift that someone saw and encouraged you to pursue, and use it to make the most good that you can. Commit to giving that talent your all as you walk out these doors for the last time, whether you find yourself to be in trade school, college, or in the workforce. Choose a career that you are passionate about, for a job will become a job after 20 or 30 years, and it will be so much easier to find joy in your work if it is something you truly love. Don't allow inevitable hard days to take away your drive and your passion. Don't allow hard days to take away the amazing dreams you have dreamt up to this point. And don't allow hard days to keep you from dreaming new dreams in the future. I want to thank our parents who have supported us, our grandparents who have believed in us, and the friends who have stood by our sides. I want to thank the faculty that pours so much of their time and effort into us, even after the school days are over. Thank you to the teachers who have given us gray hairs in our teens. Thank you to the teachers that have let us slide by with turning in assignments late. Thank you to the lunch ladies who always offer a smile. Thank you to our SROs and office staff. Thank you to our bus drivers and custodians. It is my hope that over the years, we have truly shown our gratitude to all of the amazing people involved in our raising and haven't taken their time and effort for granted. There are 84 of us graduating tonight, and we will each be presented with our own opportunities to pour the time and effort that so many individuals poured into us into others. Let the impacts made on us not end with us, but be passed on to our future generations. When you are tired or overwhelmed by life's demands, I hope you can remember this verse from Isaiah 40. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. I believe we are going to do great things, class of 2025, and I cannot wait to see what those things will be. Thank you.
Good evening, faculty, staff, friends, and family of the class of 2025. I present the class portrait to Mr. Porter and Summertown High School.
Mr. Porter, faculty, staff, family, and friends, it is my pleasure to inform you that the class of 2025 is now ready to receive their diploma and enter the ranks of alumni of SHS.
The time has now come for the formal recognition of each graduate of Summertown High School's class of 2025. Will the SHS graduate class of 2025 please come forward? Please hold your applause and cheers until all the graduates have received their diplomas. Graduating cum laude, Benjamin Blaine Abbott. Graduating cum laude, Tatum Faith Akins. Graduating cum laude, Tatum Eli Ashworth. Kaysen Xander Bailey. Graduating cum laude, Zachary Sean Bailey. Abigail Brianna Bennett. Sol Berry. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and Cum Laude, Christopher Daniel Blackston. Graduating Magna Cum Laude, Riley Page Blackwood. Dana Claire Bottoms. Graduating cum laude, Kurt Thomas Burleson. Graduating cum laude, Lincoln Wesley Burleson. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Chris Jackson Butler. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Jason Cole Campbell. Graduating magna cum laude, Michaela Rose Chapman. Graduating magna cum laude, Shelby Nicole Clayton. Graduating cum laude, Abriana Lynn Davis. Haven Lynn Davis. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and magna cum laude, Nolan Grant Derryberry. Christopher Lee Dickey. Graduating magna cum laude, Cameron Shea Dollar. Jet Alexander Dotson. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Lilybeth Marie Dewberry. Luke Charles Ezel. Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah Bell Floyd. Graduating cum laude, Juliana Nicole Glass. Graduating summa cum laude, Aniston Reese Golden. Jacob Scott Hargraves. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Maggie Gale Hay. Hunter Riley Hodge. Graduating cum laude, Gracelyn McKinley Sue Holden. Graduating cum laude, Lauren Ruth Howe. Trenton Randall Wayne Howe. Graduating cum laude, Caitlin Nicole Hughes. Graduating magna cum laude, Chloe Addison Inman. Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah Elaine Jennings. Graduating magna cum laude, Hannah Ashley Jones. Graduating magna cum laude, Sarah Gail Kilburn. Cambry Anna Klinghard. Graduating magna cum laude, Caleb Kane Kinnick. Madison Nicole Lee. John Wesley Lindsay. Kevin Shane Love. Logan Kyle Love. Leah Marie Martinez. Keegan Seth McCafferty. Graduating magna cum laude, Madeline Bell McDonald. Graduating cum laude, Preston Scott McGee. Graduating magna cum laude, Molly Grace Messer. Graduating magna cum laude, Braden Thomas Miller. Graduating cum laude, Taylor Michael Miller. Shayla Maine Moore. Graduating distinguished scholar and summa cum laude, Taylor David Neal. Graduating cum laude, Kendrew William Olmsted. Graduating cum laude, Allison Paige Owens. Tyler John Perez Madrigal. Michael Braylon Perkins. Graduating distinguished scholar and summa cum laude, Emma Pearl Perry. Lane Weston Pilkington. Elizabeth Ann Pohl. Graduating cum laude, Isabella K. Prentice. Carson Cal L. Price. Chase Andrew Pryor. Graduating magna cum laude, Catherine Grace Riddle. Graduating cum laude, McKenna Alexis Riley. William Gabriel Rush. Graduating distinguished scholar and magna cum laude, Wyatt James Rutherford. Joshua Marshall Schultz. Graduating magna cum laude, Abby Jo Schaefer. Cannon Lane Smith. Graduating magna cum laude, Walter Oliver Smith. Graduating magna cum laude, Madeline Blair Staggs. Molly Claire Stevens. Graduating cum laude, Jaden Luke Stoll. Ava Janae Thacker. Samantha K. Wade. Jeanette K. Walden. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Ava K. Williams. William Wallace Wright. Graduating cum laude, Hannah Grace Young. Graduating magna cum laude, Ella Reese Cornelius. Graduating Distinguished Scholar and summa cum laude, Isabella Elizabeth McDonald. Graduating cum laude, Haley Elizabeth Brewer. Graduating summa cum laude, Adeline Grace Dillahay. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present the 95th graduating class of Summertown High School, the class of 2025.
Class of 2025, please rise and remain standing. As you enter into the ranks of graduated alumni of Summertown High School, the tassel on your motorboard should now be moved from the right to the left. Congratulations and good luck to each one of you. Enjoy your journey and may God bless you in all that you do. At this time, the class officers will now come forward and lead us in singing the alma mater. Class officers? All right, class of 2025, you've got to help them, okay? You've got to help them. Proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. Forward ever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, the alma mater, SHS. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025 commencement ceremony is officially closed. Good night and God bless you.
Well, you're all done, Tina.
I'll never be done if this goes on. I was doing stuff before they got here, and I'll be doing stuff when they're gone. I don't call basketball games. I never play basketball. I try to do that.
No problem, buddy. I'll let you know when that video's done. Thank you.